Hi, it's Shannon Jones. I am live again. And apparently, I am not ready for prime time viewing. So, my apologies. Let's start this show again on the road. Again, my apologies. We have two virtual open houses today, one at 12:30 and one at 1:30. And apparently, I popped into the 1:31 at 12:30. So, um, bear with us here. We are going to be live here. We're going to roll through this again, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to share with you first a video that we have of 750 Temple Avenue, which is a beautiful Spanish style home in the Rose Park Historic District. This home embodies Spanish charm. There's tons of vintage details. It's in a super, super walkable location. You just can't beat the location, and I think you're just going to love, love, love this home. And so let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen here, and we will get going with showing you the professional version before we jump into um, our on the scene version, if you will. So let's get started. I'm going to hit play. There we go. 750 Temple. And you can see it's got great, great curb appeal. It's phenomenal. And I just want to pause this for a second here because, oops, I don't want to go there. That wasn't what I wanted. All right. Not that either. So let's hit unshare screen. Okay, this is why you don't do these live, apparently. Let's stop the screen and go back. My apologies. This is the what not to do version of the how to do a virtual open house for anyone watching. Um, don't try this at home. I hope this makes us real here. Let's just get this going here again. We did practice this, just for the record. I'm not going to try and pause this again. Okay, so you've got the home office, you've got great, great details, and you definitely will love all the details in this. It's got phenomenal, phenomenal hardwood floors, barrel ceilings. I am just going to pause there so that you can see. We've got in the kitchen, you've got really, really brand new cabinets, quartz counters. There's stainless steel appliances, and it's very, very great kitchen for two people to work in because you've got two sinks, tons and tons of cabinets, and these are all brand new cabinets. And you can see that the kitchen has both the clean white cabinets and counters, and then there's also it really ties in very, very nicely with the rest of the home because you've got the saltillo tile floors as well. And so that really just kind of ties everything together. I also want to show you, if you keep going through the kitchen there, you'll see there's a laundry room. And so you've got the indoor laundry there. And then right to the rear of the home, you've got a den. So if you are sheltering at home, this you've got, in addition to two bedrooms, You've also got a little home office at the front, and you've got this very spacious den at the rear of the house. And this could be used also if somebody wanted to for a guest bedroom. I think some past residents have, in fact, used it as a bedroom, but it really just gives you some nice flexibility in terms of the living space. So let me hit unpause. Let's keep going. And then Brad and Shalise should be joining us here pretty shortly. Um, and there you go. You've got a nice view of the den. The bathroom there, I just want to pause that for again for a second and maybe scroll back there. What you can see with this bedroom is that it is, let's go back here. You've got some, there you go. There's the den. Let's hit play again. And you've got some really nice vintage details in that hall bathroom. And then the master bedroom. This is pretty unusual in a 1920s home to actually have a master bedroom, but this is a really large master bedroom, as you can see, and it has the same detailing there with the ceilings, and again, is a really nice, light, bright, open space. And then it has what a lot of 1920s homes don't have, and that is an ensuite bathroom. So that's pretty unusual. Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for joining us. And so you can see that's a three-quarter bathroom. This is your second bedroom, and it's also got a really nice closet space. Um, and Shalise is saying, hey, we can't see the screen. Apparently, I'm not sharing the screen. So let's go back and share the screen. You guys are hearing me talk about it and apparently not seeing it. This is the really, here, let's try this again. Share screen. All right, guys. Let's try this again. My apologies for those of you watching at home. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, 750 Temple, Spanish style home. And beautiful entryway, high ceilings, barrel ceilings, central heat, central air. Yay. This is the front office there. Lovely detailing, and note the detailing around the archway as well with those kind of roped columns. I'm going to pause it here for a second. No, we're not going to pause it there for a second because it doesn't want to pause. Okay, we're just going to keep going. And there you go. You've got the kitchen with the new cabinets, new counters, stainless steel appliances, and then the laundry room at the rear of it. Large master bedroom, ensuite bathroom. So look at the yard is really nice. You've got, in addition to, I'm just going to back up here for a second. I just want you to see this yard again. The fact that you've got that huge patio and then large grassy area, and then tucked behind there is actually a whole garden area. So you could plant a nice garden. You've got a long driveway, and So there you go. There's that. And we're going to then cut to Shalise and Brad if they are there. I'm going to stop sharing. And I have invited Shalise and Brad. Let's just make this close there. Invited Shalise and Brad, and I'm not seeing them on here. So Shalise and Brad, I'm going to send you another link so that you all can join me here in the studio because I'm not seeing you here. And we are ready to go. So I'm going to send it to you guys so that you can join me on this particular link. And there we go. So let me tell you a little bit while they're joining us about the Rose Park neighborhood. So I first moved to the Rose Park neighborhood in 1996, and I started selling real estate in 98. And right when I first moved to the neighborhood, it was becoming a historic district. And so I was super excited about that because what that means is in my mind, what it was going to mean was that people who loved historic homes were going to be moving to the neighborhood and fixing them up, and that really has happened. And so, a lot of owner occupants who just really love historic homes have, in fact, moved to the area, and that's great. And there we go. I'm now seeing Shalise and Brad are getting ready to join us. So we're going to go ahead. Hi, Shalise, you are live.
Hi
And
everyone.
so
Thanks for
there's Shalise
joining.
live at the home. Thank you for those of you who have borne with us. And we're going to cut now to Shalise and Brad here live at 750 Temple Avenue in the Rose Park area. Few highlights. This home is listed at $870,000. It is more than 1,600 square feet. It's a two-bedroom home. It sits on a very large, oversized R2 lot, meaning you have the ability to add either an ADU or a second unit. And so that's awesome. And I'm going to give the full screen now to Shalise and Brad. They're at the scene.
Hi everyone. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Thumbs
perfect.
up.
Okay, great. So let's take a look at the neighborhood. Here we are at 750 Temple Avenue in Long Beach. Cannot area very walkable, very neighborhood. We'll head into this beautiful home. It's 1,656 square feet. It's got the porch right up front. Spanish Colonial revival. So you'll see the front porch here. It's nice and shady, but it's still a great place to relax and have a cup of coffee, tea. We'll come right out in. We'll enter into the living room. It's got a beautiful barrel. Original hardwood floors.
I love the hardwood floors. They're so pretty.
Yep. Take a look at this fireplace. How nice would it be to just be cozy in this room in the winter months? And then off to this side is a great workspace. You've got a little office here. It's very bright. It's got some beautiful built-in storage there. Right off to the front. And then we'll head off into the formal dining room. Head off into the formal dining room. Right through this archway. Some details along the wall. Here we go. Dining room. This home has got two. Oh, any questions? No. Okay.
No questions yet.
Okay, good. So this
I'll pipe up if you've got a question.
Okay, thank you. So we've got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, which is unique for a home of this age. One of them is an ensuite bathroom, and we'll go and check that out there. But first, we'll take a look at the kitchen that has been redone. It's got brand new cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, quartz countertops. Got this cute tile floor here. So you'll see in
It's such a great kitchen too for two people to work in because there's so much counter space. And then in addition to the main sink there, right by the dishwasher, you've also got a prep sink on the other side. So if you've got two people in there, that just makes it so convenient.
Exactly. And so this home has got an additional space, a bonus space, a den with more cabinetry. And you can use this room for anything, an office, an art studio, little workout room. So it's just a bonus room, the den, a family room. Let me take a look there. And it's got a door to the driveway. That has so much space. You can easily park like a recreation vehicle there, make extra cars. There's just so much parking space there. And at the very end, which I'll show you, is a detached one-car garage. So I'll take you to the bedroom, and then we will go outside.
Awesome.
So this home's got central heat and AC. And a ton of storage space. So you'll see a little linen closet here, whatever, a broom closet, little closet.
I love the details on the doors too. There's so many nice details in this home throughout.
Another built-in storage. So here's the linen closet. Built-in storage here. You've got these drawers. And right next door, bedroom number 1 is the bathroom that meets in the middle with added, also built-ins.
I love the details on the floors, the tile as well is so cute.
So cute. And the bathtub is in this little inset.
Yeah, all the little details, the archway there and the moldings. It just has everywhere you look, there is some other little vintage detail that is so adorable.
Yep, you see it, and you'll see it even in the doors. The doors are
Mm-hmm.
so cute. Okay, so let's check out this bedroom. This is bedroom 1. Cute, nice sized bedroom. It's got a pretty big closet. So you'll see in there.
Nice size closet. Uh-huh. And there is fresh paint throughout this house as well. You can see everything is just absolutely move-in ready.
Mm-hmm. And then the master suite got its own bathroom, another pretty big closet.
And that is, I will say, for a 1920s home, that is a really, really large bedroom. Super good sized bedroom in general, but especially for a 1920s home. It's a great size room.
Right. Take a look at this bathroom. It is so cute.
And so this is a 3/4 bath, and again, not real common to find an ensuite. So that is, and look, nobody stole our toilet paper, so that's good. uh, we're set. Okay. Cute little sink too, huh? All right, you got a close up on that.
All right, I will show you guys the outside and we'll walk through the alley part of the kitchen. Here are some more. You've got plenty of counter or plenty of storage space. That's cool. You've got laundry at the very end, washer dryer, and then you've got
And a dog door already for somebody, huh?
How cute! Look at that.
Yep, they're already ready for a dog. So for all our pet loving people out there, we're ready for you.
And is the huge backyard. Like Shannon said, this home is on a lot that is extra big. The square footage of the lot is 6,700. So
That's a huge lot. Even for the Rose Park neighborhood where some of the lots are large, that is still an oversized lot. It's very, very nice size. And that gives you the ability to have, a patio area, a lawn, and then the secret area tucked behind the hedge, which
let's check out the secret area. All the gardeners are going to love it. All of it.
So if you want to plant veggies or flowers, there's already, fruit tree, but if you want more fruit trees, you have so much opportunity here to do, whatever you want to do. There's already a shed as well, but because this lot is so large and it's zoned R2, you also have the ability, to possibly, if you want, add a second unit, add an ADU, and still have a ton of yard space. And you've got, the long driveway and garage. But look at all that room there. If you're a gardener, you just probably want to get in there and dig in that dirt and get some stuff planted because it is waiting for you for sure.
So there's just so much space here.
It's just a huge, huge yard. And I think it's a little deceptive too. When you come out, it doesn't look as big because, as I said, there's that whole secret area that you would never even know was there until you walk back. And it's really very, very large.
Mm-hmm. So here on this side is the one-car detached garage. With all that space, I told you I would show it to you, so we can go. We got the one-car garage just right off to the side.
So the one car garage plus you've got room. How many cars do you think you could park in that driveway? 3, 4, more?
4, yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really long driveway because that lot is so deep and the garage sits at the end of the driveway. There's just a ton of room to park cars, and that is gated. So again, you want to pull back there, and that's not an optical illusion. It really is that long. It's just a super, super long driveway. And then, of course, you've got the steps there. So if you come home and you're unloading your groceries or whatever, you can go in through the front or you can go in there. There's steps there on the side, making it super convenient. And then, of course, the rear entry. So you got lots of options for entry to this home off of your driveway. So tons of options there. Does anybody have any questions at all? I'm not seeing any questions. Any areas that you want to see again? Oh, okay. Well, pop back in. Let's do a quick walk through the house again. And then I'm going to show people a little bit about the neighborhood in case they're not familiar with the neighborhood.
Okay.
So you've got the backyard again. We saw that patio, and you've got the lawn in the back. But let's pop in again. Let's take another look at, I think, some of the features that really, really set this home apart. I think the kitchen with the newer cabinets, the quartz counters, and again, the kind of tie into the Spanish roots of the home with the saltillo tile there. That is just awesome. Plus, you've got the den and the little home office in the front is lovely. But I especially love, I think, the formal dining room, and there's the den is so nice. And if you're a reader and you plan on using it as a den, those bookshelves in there are pretty awesome too. No need to go and buy cheap IKEA bookshelves when you own this because you've got a ton of bookshelves already there waiting for all your volumes of books. So this is a perfect home for a gardener who loves to read. And then again, the formal dining room, I love those little niches and the archway there, the details on the ceiling, the wood trim. That's really special. You've got the large master bedroom. And then let's walk into the living room again and take a look around at some of the detailing that you've got. The detailing around the archway there with that is something that you just don't see in modern homes. It is so lovely. And the barrel ceiling and even just the details around the edge where the ceiling meets the wall. The shape of that is just lovely. And then let's take one more quick peek at that home office. For those of you who are working at home, sheltering at home, especially if there's two of you working from home, imagine having a little more space. One person could be in the back, and then one person could have this nice, light, airy space all to themselves here in the front. And that is just awesome. So, I'm going to, if nobody else has any questions, Brad, Shalise, thank you so much for bearing with our technical difficulties, getting you on screen. I'm going to jump to a video here on the Rose Park neighborhood so people can kind of see a little bit about the neighborhood where this home lies. And thank you guys so much. I'm going to pop back here. Um, and I'm here back live in the studio, my office. And I'm going to again get a video going here showing you a little bit, oops, if I can, um, about the Rose Park neighborhood. And let's actually, oops, try and share the screen before I do that this time. Okay, so the Rose Park neighborhood, um, you could, obviously taken pre-COVID. So that's it. And thank you so much for those of you who joined us and for bearing with our technical difficulties. I appreciate it completely. And if you have any questions at all about this house, 750 Temple Avenue, you can find more information on our website at showmehome.com. You can take a look at the video on YouTube or on our website. And thank you again. We hope that you've enjoyed viewing this home. And if you would like to set up a virtual showing or a private showing, please feel free to contact us. Our phone number is 562-896-2456. Thanks a lot and stay safe, stay well. Bye bye.